Looks like we're live. We want to take that off. Off. Back. There. All right, we got 3 watchers. I'll wait for a minute here and we'll get going. First thing I'd like to say is I am not a dentist. I am not a denturist. I don't make teeth. I'm making these for myself. Follow along at your own risk. So there's the disclaimer. One thing I did find out is that good models make good teeth. I made them the first time. I'm going to make 2 sets. I made them the first time and I really didn't have a clue on how to mix the alginate or anything, and I watched some YouTube videos and saw the alginate mix, and I saw some of the other things that I need. I needed the vibrator for pouring the stone. So we're going to get going on this. I didn't know the formula on the alginate either. So this is entirely new. Things could screw up. It's just a learning process as to the way it goes. I got the right tools. As a mechanic, you know that tools are the biggest part of doing the job. If you got the right tools, you'll get the right results. So, I found out that this quick set alginate sets up super quick with warm water. So, and I didn't understand about fluffing the alginate or measuring it or anything. So anyway, we got it now. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to measure out the water. If I can get the bottle open. There we go. The alginate comes with its own measuring cup. High viscosity, single use. I wonder what the hell that means. Single dose. Yeah. We'll split the lines. Okay. I only got 30 seconds to mix this stuff and load it into these trays. We'll do 1 tray at a time. Otherwise, it screws up. So, water's in. These are really weird mixing bowls too. I got all pro equipment because we got a good model. Requires good equipment. So we'll get a scoop full of alginate here. Don't pack it down. I need to fluff this stuff is what I need. Clumpy. We're going to use three scoops of alginate for the mandible, which is the top set of teeth. Tap this stuff up because I don't want to spill this shit. It would be a mess like you can't believe. Okay, we're going to do the mandible. That's the top one first. So I need a paper towel to dry my mouth out. Yuck. Okay. So I got 30 seconds to mix, 1 minute to load, and then 1 minute in the mouth. So we'll pour this in. Get it. Ooh, spill a little water there. Shit. These bowls don't have a base to them. Get all the clumps out of it. Need a little water in that cup because I gotta wet this thing down. I don't know if I got enough in here or not. I don't think I got enough on this. It's starting to harden already. We might have to take another stab at it. Yeah, we'll try it anyway. I actually don't think I got enough in there. So let's make another one. I will do the bottom, and then I'll come back and I'll do that one there again. So 3 would be enough. 3 would be enough for the bottom, but we're going to need 4 for the top. Because you kind of want it to run over the outside so that when I pour this mold and set it into this thing here, the cosmetic part, it leaves a little ridge so that I can form the denture. So let me clean this up here. Turned out pretty good though. I mean, except for I don't think I had enough material in there. But I got enough stuff to make quite a few sets of teeth. Is this not the craziest thing you ever seen? Guy making his own teeth. We're going to make 2 sets. We're going to make a wax set and a hard set. We'll do the wax layup first, and then I'll do the hard set. Okay, that's pretty good. Remember, I told you guys last night, I got that super thanks button. I'd like to see what it does. So if you're going to leave a super chat or whatever, hit the super thanks and let's see if it shows up on here. Leave me a message on it. So I got the bowl cleaned out real good so we can mix another one. But we'll make the bottom set, and then I'll pry that out of the top and make another top set. This is this will only be the 3rd time I've done this, and it got better, so practice makes perfect. Afternoon, Steve. So we need 4 for the mandible and 3 for the vestibule. Because like I say, there's not quite enough material in here. Didn't load quite enough. The impression's very nice, but I would rather have it, you know, a good mold is going to make a good set of teeth. So we're going to do the bottoms. We're going to measure out 3 for the bottom. 3 for the bottom and 4 for the top. Yeah, I got it down pretty good. Really, I didn't think it was going to be that easy, but it was. So we'll do 3 on the bottom. check this bowl out. That's 3. Let's see, afternoon. It wasn't until a few weeks ago I even knew you wore dentures. Yeah. I just want a new set. I mean, I could wear them other ones for another 10 years, but I figured we'd do this. Like I said, I was going to have that lady make them for me, but she said, I think you should make them yourself. I think you're right. You know, they tried to make it out like it was some big major production, and I knew damn well it wasn't, because I was there when my other ones were made with Billy. Not Billy the airplane guy, but another guy. A professional denturist. It's such a ripoff. The dentist will charge you $1,200. It's going to take me 2 hours to make these, plus the dry time. Yeah. Well, I'm just a modeler. I build model airplanes here. I don't build teeth. I'm not a dentist. I'm not a denturist. This is entirely a do-it-yourself setup. So use the information at your own risk. Okay, we got 30 seconds to mix, 1 minute to load, and get it in the mouth. Let's see if we can keep from spilling it all over the place. Okay, 3 scoops alginate into the measured 3 spots on the cup. Get it moist, all wet, and then we're going to whip it. We're going to smooth it out real smooth by scraping it on the sides. I can't remember what the lady said it was called, but it was something weird. I'm going to get all the powder mixed into the alginate. And the colder the water, the slower the dry time. If you use hot water, this shit sets up instantaneous. Get some wild stuff. Probably going to use this and some denture material for some model airplane parts. Okay, we got the alginate mixed. Don't want to whip any air bubbles in it, so let's load it. Make sure to get this loaded really good. Good impression. Oh shit, no it ain't. It's got plastic showing. I gotta do it all over again. Damn. Well, if we're gonna do it, let's start at the top again. So I'm gonna have to make these a couple of times. Don't throw this shit down the sink. Hopefully I can get a good impression. This will be the third time I ever done this, so maybe 3 times the charm. For the guy that's making his own dentures, make sure you get the right stuff. You can, I got my stuff on Amazon and eBay. Oh, and what are the teeth made out of? The teeth are made out of acrylic resin. They're not very expensive. I think all the material I got here, including the tools, I got $200 in it. And I got teeth for a lifetime. I got so many damn sets of teeth. I got 50 sets of teeth. All we got to do is get a mold made. Okay, we got that done. Let's take this out of this. Get this cleaned up and redo this one again. It would probably have worked, but you guys know me, I want perfect. We're going to do it. We're going to do it good. So we want 4 scoops for the mandible. How's it taste? Like spearmint? This is the right stuff. I mean, this is no joke. All this stuff that I got here sitting in front of me is real dental stuff. It's not, I'm not using balsa wood. It's real dental stuff. Might as well clean this one out too. See, what happened there was, let me change views. What happened there was, you see that plastic right there? That plastic right there, when I go to pour the plaster, will stick to it. I gotta get it so it's farther back in there. Maybe I should trim these off. I want my gum to sit right in the center of that channel. This one here, the mandible, I didn't have enough material on the backside, so we'll make the backside again because I didn't have enough. So we want to do 4 scoops this time, so we got plenty of a load. Cold water. It was in the refrigerator. We'll get a mold out of this stuff yet. An impression. So all trial and error. Modeling the teeth is going to be no problem. We'll just get a cast. So we're going to go with 4 this time. Don't pack it in. Okay. For the guys who are going to try this, which are probably not going to be many, make sure you add the alginate to the water, not the water to the alginate. Otherwise, you'll have a big problem. Okay. That's a bummer I didn't get that right. Maybe I need to use the smaller tray for the bottom. Get it all wetted down. And we're going to whip it. Yeah, what I was going to say is the dentist charge you $1,500 or 1,000 or 5,000 or whatever, and they send it off to a guy at a denturist office that makes $15 an hour doing what I'm doing here. So I figure, even though I don't really know what I'm doing, I figure with $15 an hour I can do it. Come on, get out of there. It's starting to harden already. We're going to load this puppy up. Tastes like crap. Yeah, it looks better. That's better. damn, I did it again. Let's see what, I mean, it's good on the end here, but I don't have any material in the center. Shit, maybe I'm pushing too hard. That must be it. 30 minutes and I still haven't got an impression. One more time. You see the plastic showing through there? I'm just pushing it too hard, I suppose. So, let's do it again. Maybe I won't get this done tonight. Can't be as hard as building a model airplane, though. If I could sand for 400 hours, I certainly could do this 2 or 3 times. Okay, we got that cleaned up again. Remember, tell me when I'm pushing, not to push too hard. 4 is the right amount. Does it have a rubbery texture when it cures? Yeah, that's pretty rubbery. Kind of like Mold Max 30 from Smooth On. I mean, it's... Might try to make some spinners with it. Come on, guys. You know that if I can make propellers and bell cranks, airplanes, I should be able to make some stupid teeth. All we got to do is get this operation down. Take a little bit of practice. Okay. 4 and 4 again. Bam. Four. Put a little water in here so I can smooth it out. As you can see, I got enough alginate to make 100. No, I wouldn't say that many. 25 anyway. I don't know, maybe not 25. I want to get to plastering. I don't want to monkey with this stuff here. "37 minutes and still haven't got an impression." Okay, let's get after it. Let me take a hit of this. Okay, here we go again. 4 scoops into the measured 4 scoops of water. Stir it around real quick. Get it moist. it turns purple. This is some weird stuff. It's a color change. It turns purple, and when you get it mixed right, it turns pink, and when it's dry, it turns white. Remember, don't push too hard, Spark. We'll get it. This I have no doubt. Perhaps mixed nods, pinks. Let's set this thing on the table. Maybe I'm trying to rush it too fast. There we go. Okay, not too hard. There we go. That's a good one. There we go. Cut that off the back. Do the bottom one. At least we got it figured out how to do it. We'll mix up some plaster, pour the mold. I got a special little machine that came in today. to vibrate the air out of the plaster. That was 50 bucks. But I figured I can use it for model airplane stuff. When I mold propellers or, mix up some resin. So I'm happy I got one mold done. I didn't press too hard and go through the thing. Now if we can get this bottom one to work, we'll be in good shape. Thanks, Steve. Good evening, Alan. Yep, I got one good one anyway. Now I can't remember if they said to trim that off. Yeah, I'll trim that off before I pour the plaster. Okay, we gotta get this one cleaned up. When you say, is it rubbery? Yeah, it's pretty rubbery. Tastes like mint. Let me see if I do. Wonder if I need to trim this tray. Nope, I don't need to trim it. I just need to be careful how I put it in there. Okay, we're going to mix 4 again because 3 didn't quite have enough. So we'll mix 4 and load it, and whatever wastes it wastes. We don't care about no stinking waste. We just want a good mold. Got so much money invested. Not too much. Shit. If this was paint, I wouldn't worry about a 1/16 of an inch over the line. But this stuff acts so weird that man, you got to be on your toes. You see how quick it sets? I mean, that's a good mold there. Just need one more. Took 45 minutes to get one, so. So we'll mix 4 again. What I'm getting at here, and you guys have heard me say it over and over again, you can do anything you want to do. This ain't my job, I don't know what the hell I'm doing, but this is something I want to do. Just like being a mechanic, same shit. Building a model airplane, just read the directions. Okay. Hopefully I won't need any more of this stuff. Look at this bag of crap. Okay, I need to wipe this out. Don't. Oh, God, what a mess that would be. Let's make a good epoxy mixing bowl. It's really rubbery, slick. This crap just wipes right out of it. Set of 3 bowls and the correct spatula can be had for $9.95 on Amazon. The teeth are 20 bucks for 25 cents or whatever. It wasn't very much. Of course, I bought them a while ago. I think tonight we'll get the plaster molds laid up because Charles comes on, you know. I don't know, would you guys rather watch me make teeth or watch Charles? I'm going to have to sand that spot, though, in the mold, which is not a big deal. Okay. I think I can load this thing sitting on the table instead of trying to hold it in my hand. All right, let's give her the... Let me give you a close-up view of this. You see how this stuff is pink? When I put it in the water, I can't show you, but it turns purple. And when it turns pink again, it's ready to load in the mold, and it turns back to white when it's dry. Yeah. And like I say, the bad thing is the dentist will send this impression off to a denturist or in the back room, and the guy back there makes 15 bucks an hour, and they're charging you $5 grand. So it's bullshit. Okay, here we go. Because you're not a follower of my channel, Broderick, I build model airplanes here. If you look at my channel, let me show you this. I build airplanes like that Thunderbolt there, like my Continental there. There's a couple more hanging on the wall in the kitchen. I make propellers and bell cranks and molded balsa wood, so this is like nothing. This is really simple stuff. Okay, let me clear this off. Let's get back to this camera here so you can see what I'm doing. Let me take a drink of my soda. Those airplanes I showed you are balsa wood, paper, and dope. Of course, make carbon fiber propellers and spinners and whatever I gotta make. All right, here we go. Fourth time. I'll be really good at this after 4 times. Okay, it's turning purple. I can't show you because it'll fall out of the bowl and I can't have that. And when you get it mixed, it'll turn pink. And that's the time to load it in the tray. I got the tray there. You want it all the powder mixed out. Get it all smooth. Got to be the consistency of peanut butter. This ain't like Mold Max. Mold Max, you just pour it. Okay, it's turning pink now. Time to load it. Plenty of goop in there. Because it's so quick acting, it makes you nervous. Because if it sets up, you lost all your time. Okay, don't push so hard and make sure it's all the way back in the back of my mouth. There we go. Oh. All the heck. Damn, I didn't get it right again. I think we're gonna need that smaller tray. I got another tray. I don't think it matters. So let's look at this. Let's look at this tray. Yeah, I think I'll do it again in the smaller tray. Let me show you what happened here. I got an impression, but it ain't quite right. This part here is hitting the back of my jaw. I guess the dentist would trim that off. But I got a smaller tray here. That would probably work better. So we'll try it with this. Fill up the garbage can with this crap. We're gonna get a set out of this somehow. Yeah, I'll show you my other teeth when I get done here that were made by a guy named Bill and I in his basement. Except we've done a little different. He did the impressions. I didn't do it. I didn't even watch. So, this is like my first go around with impressions. The model making, the teeth layup is actually pretty easy. So I need that shit again. Yeah, it's a bummer. It's just too big. We don't really care because I have some wax sheets. We're going to do the bite registration. When I put it into the articulating jaw here, I got a hot glue gun. Glue the plaster specimens down, so when the bite registry is on, it doesn't matter what size the mold is, as long as the gum line, and I do have my other teeth to set that bite registry, so they'll be exactly the same. We've been on an hour and I still haven't got damn molds made or impressions done. I'm glad you've been a member for a long while anyway, so you know what I do here. The way you said that, I thought, well, hell, this guy was searching for DYI Dentures and just happened to run across my channel. Okay, we got 4. I ain't gonna mess around. I'm just gonna load and go. We're falling way behind. Even if I gotta do this 100 times, it still ain't worth $1,200 or $1,000 or whatever they want to charge for it. Okay, one more time. Please work this time. Let me get this shit off here. If we get this made, we'll be in. So I've already added that. That's good. Dump this shit in here. Stir it around. Oh, don't dump it on the floor. Need to make the base of this bowl a little bigger. A little tiny base. Okay, let's load it. I think because I've done it so many times, I'm getting better at it. I think I just jinxed myself. We'll see. We'll see. Very good. All right, finally, got 2 usable molds. Let's clean this one up and put it back in the box. What a mess. Yep, got 2 usable molds. And I didn't think I was going to get it there for a minute. Did a big 0! We're going to use this to mix our plaster. Of course, here again, I don't know how much plaster I'm going to need. I'd like to get these done, the molds done tonight, because in case I got to sand them over John's house on his disc sander for alignment. I don't know whether I do or not, but if I do, I can take them over there and do it. Okay, so we got 2 usable impressions. This tray here was just too big for my mouth. 47 views with 10 watchers. Man. Okay, so now we have to read the directions on this bag. What does it say? Three level scoops unpacked a perfect cast to 1 level scoop of water. Should be able to do that. Can't be that ridiculous. Might have just screwed the pooch there. Okay. Okay, 1 level scoop of water coming up. Now there was 2 ways to do this. I think I'm going to do it the 2-part way. It looks like it would. Hey, frog. Yeah, stone. This is dental plaster. I might have to use stone, I don't know. We'll try this. If it doesn't work, we'll do it all over again. 1. This ain't plaster of Paris, it's for dental casting. Oh shoot, I gotta get my vibrator. No, we gotta have this. Got to have the vibrator. Come on. Should have had this set up already. Well, it would help to turn that on and plug it in, I guess. Yep. Kind of soupy. It said 3-to-1, but I think it needs another. I think it needs some more of this shit here. Kind of soupy. Put a half in. There we go. That's more like it. Need a spoon. You ask, why don't I put it on the other side? Because it'll leave an air bubble. Kind of soupy stuff, boy. Starting to set up, so that's good. I'm sure somebody who does this for a living is going, yes, you don't do it that way. Probably. I don't know what I'm doing. It can't be that hard. Now when this gets a little firmer, I'm going to have to leave some dollops, some knots on it, so it'll lock key into that other piece that I'm going to do. There's another way to do this where you make a 1/2-inch patty and put it on a piece of glass and flop this over on it and then do it. But I got these molds, so we'll use the molds. Pretty soupy. Pretty soupy stuff. Yeah, I'm going to have to sand these, I can tell. Got to have some sanding in there. Okay, how can I set this down and hold it so the plaster don't run out of it? Frog said something, but I can't read it. I can't take my eyes off this or else the goop will run out of it. I need to, after this stuff sets up a little bit, I need to make some keys, some dollops sticking up, so that when I pour this mold here and flip it over and turn it on that mold, it keys in. A guy who knows what he's doing could have done this all in one setting, but seeing as I don't know what I'm doing, we'll have to do it the way that I think will work best. Starting to set up. Let's see if I can set it down. I don't want to set it in that tray. We'll set it in this tray. There we go. All right, let's see what Frog has to say. Remember, guys, I have no clue what I'm doing. I'm just doing it. Yeah. It's only been sitting out for 10 minutes or so. Let me, are you a denturist, Frog? Which I mean, if you got suggestions, I'm willing to listen. Yep, this stuff's kicking off now. Now I'm leaving those clumps on there because when I pour this and push it down in there and level it out, it'll have something to grab onto. It's very fast. I would get regular. It's too fast for me because I don't have a clue what I'm doing. That's probably why it took me 4 times to make them, because you got no time to mix. You got 30 seconds to mix and 1 minute to load. That's ridiculous. If I did this for a living, I might be good enough, but it took me 4 times to do it. I think what's going to happen is I don't know, we might get them poured by 8 o'clock. It'll be a 2-hour stream. Damn, stuff won't come out of there. These bowls are neat, man. Just wiped right clean. Be great epoxy mixing stuff. I got a little one there for epoxy I can use for epoxy. Z-epoxy. Let it dry and just hold it and crack it and it'll come right out. Okay, we're good to go for the next round, I guess. So, I think 3-to-1 is a little generous. It's pretty soupy at 3-to-1. Maybe 3.5-to-1. See, I'd still be holding that thing if it was. Oh yeah. Cool. All right, let's mix up the cast for this. This is the beauty part. Let's go, Brendan, you bet. This is so that I imagine if this was plaster, it actually glues to the top, but it goes in the jaw like that so you can mold your teeth. And like I say, I don't have a clue what I'm doing. I'm no denturist. I'm just some guy making his own teeth. And I'll guarantee you they'll look just fine. and they'll fit just fine. I got a motor tool I can grind with the best of them. Let's see here. If somebody's on here that knows what they're doing and wants to clue me in, that'd be great. Okay, I found that 3-to-1 was too soupy, so we're going to mix it 3.5-to-1 right out of the gate. Only because I can't ever leave anything alone. Okay, hey. No, I'm not a dental tech. I have no clue what I'm doing. Okay, so now I gotta pour the mold. Now, like I said, I could have put it on a piece of glass and flopped that over with a 1/2-inch patty and then spatulaed it up into a shape similar to this. But I got the mold, so that's the water's in there. Add the plaster or the stone or whatever this crap is. Well, I'm glad to know that a denturist thinks I know what I'm doing, or I have at least a good shot at it. We gotta vibrate that. All the bubbles came out of it. So the mandible mold is there. We'll pour this in here. I gotta wait till it kind of hardens up and then flip that over and set this on here. Supposed to have 3/8 to a 1/2 inch of beauty. Base or whatever. The only reason why I did it this way is I don't know what I'm doing. Can't be that damn hard though. You know what, let's set that down and level it out. Let's set it on this. wait for that to firm up a little bit, and then I'll flip that top set over and adjoin the two. This is great, huh? No, I'm a mechanic, Miguel. Pintura mecanical. God, I got a mess going here. I really don't want to start another one until I get this one set. So we'll see what it looks like here. I need to moisten this before I set it on there. I must have the mixtures right because the stuff's curing right on time. I mean, it's not like making a big deal out of it. So let's see here. That's the top. The mandible. The vestibule is the bottom. Ask your wife, Miguel, if I should trim this off so I can line it up in the back. Of course, I don't know. Like I say, I got some sheet wax that will do the bite registry on with my old teeth, which I should put back in. Now, let me get this this camera here. And this set of teeth here, see, I used to have 4 real teeth sticking out here, and this was a partial. Well, I lost those 4 teeth, so what I did was I took the set of teeth that were A2, and I put them in there, and I took that light cure stuff I got, that cures by UV light, kind of molded it in there, and then took my Dremel tool and smoothed it up real good. And they fit fine. I mean, they work perfect. See? Beautiful. I need to get this shit out of here before it dries. It's setting up, so we're doing good. The dentists are watching me. Funny. Because I ain't got a clue what I'm doing. Yeah, we're just doing it. Just guessing. I'm gonna have to get out that other roll of paper towel, it looks like. Well, if I have any shrinkage on the mold, I'll know I made a mistake and I have to do like Frog said. And put some paper towel on it. Of course, it wasn't out very long. I don't think it can shrink that fast in a couple of minutes, but heck, I don't know what I'm doing. Maybe. Live and learn. I'm thinking about ordering some some sets of A1 teeth so I can have that Hollywood bright white smile. Yeah, this is good. So we need to moisten the back of this. And set it in there. Just like I knew what I was doing. Hi guys. So if I have to sand this, I want to keep these two lines parallel so that the back of this is at 90 degrees on the sanding disc, which the dentist or the denturist use some kind of trimmer, but it looked to me like it was just a sanding disc. So probably could block sand it with my block too. Probably should have took that turd off of there. I don't know. Well, we got one mold done. Not done, but close enough. So I guess we could pour the other one. No, I only got 15 minutes for 2 hours, so I guess I'm going to end the stream here. I'll do this other one off camera. Or I can run till 2 hours, whatever you guys want. I mean, I hate to bore you with all this repetitive stuff. Once the casts are made, I'll take a hot glue gun. Well, I'll put my teeth on those casts. I'll take a piece of wax between the two teeth and set the registry. Your top teeth overhang the bottom by about a 64th of an inch, maybe a 32nd of an inch as far as my fingernail feels. But I'll set that bite registry with my teeth in the molds, and I will hot glue those molds in there. Then take my teeth off and then undo this this mold, and we'll set the teeth into my compound and then put it back together and make sure the teeth mesh correctly. And we'll fidget around with it or whatever. Then I'll take this and I'll put it in my light box and cure the material I got. It's not that big a deal. It really isn't. Let's see what they say here. Yeah, shark teeth. Yeah, that'd be good. Vampire teeth. Sparky, never change. You could YouTube anything. Yeah, right. Okay, so let me take a bathroom break real quick. Okay, let me talk about the little, if you look at the bottom underneath my channel, next to the membership, the join, the membership button, and super thanks button. Now they finally gave it to me. So if you're watching any one of my videos and they help you, please drop me a tip. You don't have to wait for a live stream to send me a super chat. Now you can just drop a tip, leave a message. It'll put your name in highlights or whatever. I'm thankful for YouTube giving me that, granting me that. I don't know why. I guess because I haven't screwed up. All right, let's, we got 14 minutes. I can mix this plaster up. I think 3 will be enough to do the bottom, no problem. I think probably more than enough. One scoop of water. Need to make my shark teeth. 3 scoops of this. Oh, shoot. There's my knife. When I do the next part, you'll see how easy it really is. This is the most difficult part. Getting this right. But I wanted a set of pro molds. I didn't want, you know, I had them other blue molds and they weren't quite right. So I got all this stuff to make the pro. I'm going to put this in a container so it doesn't. I don't want to dump this stuff on the floor, and that bag doesn't seal very good. This comes from skullduggery.com. Made in America. I probably know where it's made. It's made at the gypsum plant by the Big Dune in Southern California. Perfect set cast at least 30 to 45 minutes. Air dry for approximately 24 hours. Let's see what it says. Remove from hold, air dry 24 hours. We can do that. We ain't gonna make teeth tonight. We're just come on. There we go. Alginate plaster. Okay, so here we go. That's the right mix there. That'd be right. Get my little shaker up here on the table. I hope I'm doing it right. Wait for it to set up a little bit. It's pretty thin. Pretty thin. It's got to set up a little bit. It's just kind of pushing out. Way too thin. We'll give it a minute here. This stuff is dry already. I guess I'll stay on long enough to get this one done. We'll demold this and see if my teeth fit on it. They should. These teeth should fit that perfectly if I did it right. If not, I'll have to adjust it. You notice that I keep loading from the one corner. That's to keep the air bubbles out of it. God, I hate to put it on. I need a piece of plastic for this thing. Maybe I'll get a sandwich bag and put over it. Hell, I might as well just go ahead and make the mold on camera. We're this close. Yeah. Ah, puked out the back. He's starting to set up now. That's good. So I can get the dollops on there. Yep. Setting up good. Come on, get out of there. Kind of still too mushy. Ain't modelers fun? Should have vibrated the table. I gotta turn this thing off. Get rid of this crap. set that there like that. It's now starting to set up. We'll clean that out and I'll pour this mold, turn it over and set it, and we'll demold that one and see if my teeth fit. Mashed taters and gravy. Yeah, well, what can I say? Well, that's what you got to eat now, mashed potatoes and gravy. Ah, man, don't fall on the floor. I can't afford to smash that into the carpet. Oh. You know, at a dentist office, it's all done sterile and all that, but heck, I've eaten so much dirt in my life, it don't much matter. They'd be wearing gloves and PPE and when I went to the dentist office, she made me put on a mask because you know that mask don't work, right? Oh yeah. Plus, I already had the crud, which I fixed myself. Gotta get that horse medicine. Yeah, a roll of paper towel. The goofy old man who does weird stuff. No, he's gonna make himself some teeth so that he doesn't have to eat mashed potatoes and gravy. That's what I get out of that. There's lots of YouTube channels besides mine that show you how to do all this stuff. They don't show you all in one setting and they don't do it live. There's all kind of cuts and they don't show you setting the teeth and that kind of stuff, but hey, whatever. Yep, that's set up enough. So now I can do the vestibule. That's the bottom half. Yeah, I go to work in the dentist office now. I know what I'm doing. Oh yeah, I had it. So we need 1 cup of water. One scoop of water and 3 scoops of stone or plaster or whatever this crap is. It's for dentists, that's all I know. I got all the right stuff. Wasn't very expensive either. Oh, we want to do it here. 1, 2. I've been telling you guys I'm going to do this for the longest time. 3. Nobody believes me. That's okay. So let's put this back. We won't need that again. I won't need this cup again either. This goes with the alginate. Let's put all this back in with the alginate where it belongs. I guess you can make life casts with alginate too, like cast your face and cast your hands or whatever. Some people say it tastes bad. I didn't think it tastes bad. It tastes like mint. I'm going to take all this crap over to John's house and let him make a set. Okay, so we want to add this to this, whip it into shape, pour it in the vegetable mold, and let her rip. They say mix this about 2 minutes. I can't see mixing it 2 minutes. It's already mixed really good. That will go a minute. That's good enough. Man, just like I knew what I was doing. Okay, we'll let this sit for a minute. Kind of stiffen up and then flip that other one over on it. I'm going to have to vacuum. I've got little white spots all over the place. Alginate and plaster chips. Let's see what this will. Yeah, it's not quite ready because it's still warm. So it hasn't fully cured. It'll cool when it cures. You enjoy. I wash my hands with gasoline. Yeah, I used to. I enjoy secondhand smoke, yeah. We don't have any gasoline at work in the can, but we do have Stoddard solvent. That's what I wipe up with. Not as, I mean, if you're painting, I wash my hands with lacquer thinner, but Stoddard solvent works pretty good. Well, this is actually setting up fairly quickly. So we need to put some water on this. This is moist. Yeah, they're going to need to be sanded. I can see that coming. I need to take that off of there. I might have screwed up. I might have broke it loose and screwed it up. We'll have to see what happens when it comes out. At least the top one come out good. I think I probably should have put paper towel in here too, so I don't have to dig all that crap out. I'm going to have to motor tool all that out. Yeah, this is still pretty warm. It's cooling off pretty good, but yeah, it'll come out of there. Let me get a knife. I'll start trimming it up. There we go. Get the alginate off. Okie dokie. Let's see what happens. Beautiful. Two hours and 20 minutes later, I got them old finally. I'm going to have to knock those off and trim this up here, but we got her. There it is. My mouth is crooked. That's where it goes right there. I need to knock that little bump off here. Sound good? So, you want to play like that? No problem. Shove it all the way in. Hey, Dennis. Yeah, I'm gonna need to sand these on the disc sander, but other than that, it's pretty solid mold. Pretty messy. Damn. A little bit right there. like that. That goes right there. I see. I see. This knot here is holding it up. Yep, we got it. Just a little bit more tweaking. Molded. It's right there. I think a pencil or could scribe it here. No, I need a pencil on it. Need a pencil. Pencil, I know I got lots of pencils. Here we go. Right there. Right there. Let's see, we're at 8:30. Charles didn't come on until 9:30. A little right there. Little right there. I'd like to make them teeth fit perfect. Of course, I don't know, my mouth may have changed. So, I see a couple little bumps there I want to sand off. I'll use some sandpaper on that though. Not a motor tool. That's about as good as that's going to get. Pretty damn close. So this one gets glued to the top here. This one gets glued to the bottom. And then after I sand all this excess stuff off, we build our teeth off of these molds. I think I'm doing it right. I don't know. Pretty damn good fit. It's a little crooked though. It's a lot crooked. Damn. Oh well. We can do it again. Alright guys, thanks for watching. You see what I'm doing? I'm going to get it done somehow. There's not a doubt in my mind that I can make this work. I'll take this impression out of there. We might make another one. But I won't do that on camera. Won't bore you guys to death. But we'll get the walls made. If I had some mold max, I'd just pour it in here. Well, we got 12 viewers and 14 likes. You know what I might do? I might take a sheet of that stuff without teeth on it, mold it down there and cure it in the box, trim it up and see how it fits my mouth. But I'm pretty happy with the progress. I mean, this is all a learning curve. See how the bottom one turned out. It's stuck on there pretty damn good. Well, kinda. Have to cut all that away. Cut it all away. Alright guys, like, subscribe, and share. If the video helps you, leave me a super thanks after the video. Appreciate you watching. We'll see you tomorrow at Saturday at John's. Fair winds, tight lines. Let's go, Brandon. Big time. See ya.